Greetings. I'm Tessa Breland, and I am a wife, a mother, and a fierce protector of three incredible children under 5. Please forgive the babbles of my 1-year-old daughter if you hear them pop up. Yes, like that. She doesn't yet know the meaning of quiet. I am also a VFX and technical artist. I'm a classically trained ceramic artist and sculptor. I'm an intern of the game production course here at Full Sail, and now I'm an aspiring master of game design here at Full Sail. I always knew that I was creative, and so did everyone around me growing up. When we took those career aptitude tests in middle school and high school, you remember those survey style tests that told you what career path you might be a fit for? Well, I was always encouraged to be either an artist or a scientist. The arts always spoke to me. They were my primal inclination, a love that was mine and not influenced by outside forces. And so after high school, I continued on to Louisiana State University to pursue a degree in the fine arts with a minor in ceramic art and sculpture. This felt right, and shaping the clay was a love that bordered on religion. But after LSU, when I had to make my way as an independent artist in the real world, contending with thousands of other ceramics brands, I realized that I was not a businesswoman. Not only was I bad at it, but I also had no interest in it, and it turned me right off from selling my ceramics. And my art just didn't sell enough to pay the bills. So I ended up having to pump out soul-sucking copies of once unique dishware. And I have to say, it was absolutely the worst. I could feel everything in me rebelling against, as Robert Greene puts it in his book Mastery, the false path. I was not meant to be trying to build a business. That was not where my love lied. I was meant to be expressing myself creatively with no burden of sales numbers. It was painful to fail, but I knew that I needed to reassess my career interests, and I wasn't going to give up. It was time to find the right niche. So I went all in. Those aptitude tests had something going for them. They said that I would be most successful in the arts or the sciences. But I realized I knew a field that combined them both into one: video game art. There was enough puzzle in the science to make it eternally interesting, and the success of solving those puzzles was heavily reliant on how creative you could be. So I enrolled in Full Sail's game art program, and in March 2024, I graduated. And I was already determined to continue to the Game Design Master's program, to elevate my knowledge in the field to a new high. However, during the downtime between graduation and the start of the master's program, I decided to participate in an art jam, a large collaboration of hundreds of artists working on a single game. During this 10-week period, everything changed. I found the niche I was meant to occupy. I found that technical art and VFX were the subfields that I came organically to be extremely interested in. And best of all, there's a real need for this type of art in the game industry. You might wonder what happened to my love for clay and sculpture after hearing all this. Well, after the stress of having to make money from dishware was removed, I was free to pursue ceramic art solely for myself. And now I sit at the potter's wheel and use those moments to think over my day, to denounce the small stuff, and connect with my inner self. I also use the quietest and most peaceful moments to connect with the God of my understanding and to listen instead of feeling pressured to make perfect plate after perfect plate. If the clay splats down in a mess, I dig my hands in and start again. It's taught me that in life, the joy is in the journey. A mess of clay is just like me, unshaped and unrefined to begin with. But after some patience, some love, and some time, it can become something beautiful and something interesting, teaching me to let go of failures and enjoy the process.